Hello, I'm Aria Wells. Welcome back to our channel, a place for words that breathe, for silences that heal, and for truths that rise like light over dark waters. Tonight we turn to a truth that frees the heart, a wisdom that dissolves the weight of blame and bitterness. You find peace when you realize people are at war with themselves, not you. This is the lesson of compassion, the awakening of perspective, the gift of seeing beyond anger, envy, or cruelty. Let us walk together into this truth. How often do we take the blows of others personally? A harsh word, a cold silence, a rejection we did not earn. We clutch it to our chest and whisper, "Why me? What did I do wrong?" But hear me. Their battle is not your battlefield. Their storm is not your fault. When someone lashes out, they are not revealing you. They are revealing themselves. Philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If anyone is angry with me, it is their problem." My only concern is not doing or saying anything deserving of anger. The great Stoics knew we cannot control the tempests inside others, but we can anchor ourselves in peace. Every soul you meet carries a story you cannot see. Old wounds, hidden fears, battles waged in silence at midnight, and when their war overflows, when the wounds bleed into their words, you may feel the sting, but it was never about you. The Buddha taught, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. So too, when someone hurls anger your way, remember the coal was already burning them. It is not yours to carry. We are mirrors to one another. What someone sees in you often reflects what they struggle to accept in themselves. The jealous see threat, the fearful see danger, the insecure see judgment. But you are not their fear. You are not their enemy. You are not the war they are fighting. You are simply the mirror in which their own unrest is revealed. And when you remember this, you do not take their reflection as your truth. You return it to them with compassion. Peace is not found by avoiding conflict. Peace is found by understanding conflict. When you see anger as a cry for help, envy as a wound of comparison, coldness as fear of vulnerability, your heart softens. You realize they are not at war with you. They are at war with themselves. And in that moment, you are free to respond with patience, free to step back without resentment, free to guard your joy without guilt. The Dalai Lama once said, "Compassion is the radicalism of our time." To meet hostility with compassion, that is the revolution. That is the peace no one can steal. But how do we live this truth? How do we remember it in the heat of the moment? We practice detachment, not cold withdrawal, but sacred perspective. Detach from the illusion that every arrow is meant for your heart. Detach from the weight of trying to fix every broken spirit. Instead, hold steady, breathe deeply. Remember, this is their war, not mine. In the words of Rumi, try to accept the changing seasons of your soul, even the bitter ones. Remember, no one else can destroy the peace within you unless you hand it to them. Detachment is not indifference. It is wisdom in motion. Think of your soul as a garden. Every bitterness you accept from others is a weed seeking root, but you are the gardener. You decide what grows. Plant kindness, water joy, prune away resentment. And when the storms of others blow through, you do not surrender your soil. You shield it, you tend it, you protect the peace within. For peace is not given to you. Peace is cultivated by you. Imagine this. Someone speaks harshly, their words dripping with scorn. You pause. You remember, this is not about me. You imagine the war raging inside them, and instead of returning fire, you return light. Compassion is not weakness. Compassion is strength with gentleness. It says, "I see your pain, but I will not let it shape me." It says, "I honor my peace more than your anger." It says, I will not fight a war that is not mine to fight. Movement 8, forgiveness as freedom. Forgiveness flows more easily when you understand this truth, because you realize there was nothing to forgive in yourself. You did not cause their storm. Forgiveness then is not agreement, it is release. It is choosing not to carry their war inside your soul. You let go, you breathe free, you walk forward unchained, and in that release, peace rises like dawn after night. And so, when the world presses, when people sting with their words or actions, return to yourself. Whisper to your soul, this is not my war. I choose peace. For peace is not naive, peace is courageous. So, my friends, guard your peace, see beyond the noise. And if this truth has touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell me in the comments, when have you discovered that someone's war was never about you? Until next time, I'm Aria Wells. Come back again.